Yeah, I guess I'm back for another Reiki share, so we'll get that started. It's okay. Say it again. Show. Then, Shokari. I call upon the Reiki Masters past and present. I call upon the Emerald Dragon. I call upon Yeshua ben Joseph. I call upon Mother Mary, his mother, the divine being, the female that brought forth Yeshua, and the Magdalene, his twin flame. In the real, one of the few times it's ever happened on Earth, being told. And I call upon the Reiki Masters past and present, the Archangels Raphael, the Archangels Gabriel, the Archangel Uriel, the Archangel Ariel, the Archangel Michael, the Archangel Sandalphon, the Archangel Metatron. I call upon Prime Creator, Source, Mother, Father, God. However you want to look at that supreme power, or the essence of everything that is in its totality, is another way to say it. The One is another one. I call upon the One to connect me to all the people on Ali's healing list, which, whoops, what's going on? Thought I had this going on. Oh, no, I don't want to hit the refresh. I just want it to start. Oh, bugger. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. Sorry, folks. Man, there we go. Okay. At least I know where I can go here.
Oh, thank you, Vera. Yes, please like and share and subscribe.
Okay.
Yes. Well, it's like we were talking about earlier too. There's a change in energy that people are feeling it. It's oh, nice. Yeah.
I like that. I like that, Sonny.
Somewhere in here, she shows the list of all the people that have won.
And this was fired Friday. So
yes, that is true.
Of course, the raid was fired Friday. Escorted out the building.
Really? Well, that's interesting.
That is true.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, though. Was that guy one of the good guys that was supposed to be looking into this properly, or not?
I don't think so. Yeah, or not. That's what
you feel he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing then. The raid.
That's possible too. Or to plant something there.
Yes.
10 of coins, temperance, 10 of swords.
Financial abundance, balance, and
sorry, folks. I'm trying to get
enough.
to the.
I can't do it anymore.
Get to the list here, but.
So that can mean the end. It can mean there is nothing else to do. That's done. And I know. Just need to feed my cat. Hey, Mo. Stick your bum in the camera.
I
Yep.
can't find it.
Like, there you go. Stick that ass in the camera.
No, I'm still using it as the hook. The hook here
He thinks
is she's got a list she's been compiling for quite a while, and she actually needs healing here. She's
he doesn't like anything else. I've tried him with loads of treats.
he's not really rocking like she normally does when she's in pain, but
I think maybe this is going to be a very interesting month, maybe weeks, months.
yeah.
I think.
Yep. Ain't no doubt about it. Indeed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if I can.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Vera. Yes, please like and share and subscribe.
Yes.
Please.
Well, it's like we were talking about earlier too. There's a change in yeah. Buried somewhere.
I've got to sort out my lights. They've all kind of like just fallen. Everything fell down at the back. It's all got funny.
I don't know. It looks great.
I've got to get back there and sort it out. I like my lights. They're just rotating and changing colours now, and I like that.
I am putting my cards away, and I think we should wrap it up because I know that you've had a long day.
My back is really hurting now.
Man, see, she says it's
Well,
hurting.
thank you, Vera, for the compliment. We love it. So thank you.
Dude, we feel the energy that went into it, regardless.
Gypsy JJ said, "What is Spirit Chat?"
Oh gosh. Well,
Well, this
I'll
is
be
good
making
to
a
know.
schedule up here soon, and we're going to be getting them back going, and you guys will know ahead of time when the next Spirit Chat is and what the topic will be. So,
Haven't you got your insiders thing?
yeah, that's coming up Wednesday, first Wednesday of every month. Insiders Club private chat.
So that's
Patreon.
next Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep. So
that's like a Spirit Chat, isn't it? But it's kind of doesn't go out live. Or
yeah,
anything.
we can say anything there. We don't have to watch our P's and Q's, and we can say things that we can't say here on YouTube.
Anyway, somewhere in this video, I'll leave a link. There was, she shared the list, and I remember seeing it, so that's what
yeah, I'd love
focusing
that.
on.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love that.
And then there was some
send it to me on
people
Facebook.
that
On my, yeah, just message me on Facebook if you're there. Are you there on Facebook?
Hi, Crystal Princess.
darn it.
Said I'll be trying to be on your next Spirit Chat.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's worth being on the Spirit Chat. Get your face out there. Let everybody listen to your comments, your voice, what your opinions are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's needed. It's good.
Yes. So let's wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys can send Allie some loving hit. And it is, and you're exactly right. I love listening to your voice. It's so relaxing and soothing. It brings me into dreamland.
Just boring.
No, I think that is before it, I hope, anyway. And we'll see.
I don't have any thoughts right now.
I'm sending it back in energy to this list anyway. I mean,
you can pick a card on it.
Feel the pull of it. So there's some people on that list that need help. And I'm sending my help.
I put my cards away.
So do either of you have any thoughts about the upcoming full moon in Pisces? Let's all do it. Let's all see what they say.
Okay, so yeah,
I put my cards away. There's some things that are going to be happening. There is going to be some.
So it should be in here somewhere.
Jostling.
I guess we'll play for a little bit more. And I should do the bowls.
But the good news is that I think this marks the point. There's a tipping point that's going to happen on this particular full moon. And this, you can, if you wanted to go back years from now, or next year, at the end of next year, when Pluto finally exits Capricorn, we've seen all this amazing change. If you go back and look at that point of where.
Oh, well, I remember from Julia on Beyond Mystic saying
And
that
I'm not saying
we've got a
there's
square
going to
of
be peaks and valleys along the way, but this
Uranus and Saturn
is a huge
coming up
tipping point in the
in
favor of
September.
white hats and the light. Something changes.
Can't
shifts.
remember whether it corresponds to the
Despite them
moons or
trying
not,
to
but it's
use
in that
their
period. In this
crap against
period,
us, there's a
first
huge
part of
tipping point.
it starts in the
Somehow.
first part of September, like the 5th,
Can I
I'm
read what the
thinking,
book says as well?
and
Sure.
might go all the way to the
So this is Rapunzel still, the
25th
Tower.
or something like that.
When this card appears in your reading, be
So there's
prepared
that opposition
for
between
transformative experiences.
the Age of Aquarius and the
only
structure.
certainty now is change and
Uranus is
metamorphosis.
a ruling planet of
Unexpected and
Aquarius.
shocking events may be on the horizon. Purge your ego of
And so the cards on that Beyond Mystic, I think Astro Woo is what it was. It's one of those you have to pay for, $2.99, I think, maybe a little bit more. But anyway, well worth the money because they actually go into your particular sign, rising sign, I guess, is what they use. And anyway, yeah, they go into much more detail, but there is this opposition between Uranus, the god of lightning, and Saturn, the timekeeper, right? This is the one that keeps us marching in this linear system of control. So they're squaring each other. They're squaring off and duking it out.
old desires, fears, and grudges. A sudden mental breakthrough can help release you from personality, attachments, and limitations. If you are working as an artist, musician, builder, designer, or any fine craft, take a new look at your materials. Allow your physical tools and resources to reflect the light and love radiating from spiritual maybe. Yeah, somebody who you wouldn't imagine would have been caught stealing.
Maybe it's the FBI and in relation to Trump and what they took from him, and they're saying that they took things they shouldn't have taken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't no doubt about that for sure.
If you
I don't know,
imagine,
folks. I thought I
say
could find this.
Mr. T wanted
I
something
should have stopped it right when
exposed,
she did
like
it,
all
and
the
then I
truth to
would
be
have it.
exposed. And
Yeah.
imagine how he would actually get that to happen. You know, hi FBI, I've got some information here that you need. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Well, things that we can't speak about on here. That is true.
Of course, the raid was fired Friday, escorted out the building.
Oh wait, so we've already gone through that one.
That is true.
Okay, I don't know what's going on
here. That's a good thing or
here.
bad thing, though. You know,
I missed it.
So, yeah, or not. That's what
you
I'm
feel he's
feeling.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
There we go. Alrighty. Well, anyway, I saw the list. I'm focusing energy on it. And somewhere in that date night, she put the list up on the screen there so that it looked like I could see the whole list there. So this is the image that I have in my mind. And to everyone on that list, I am sending and calling upon these angels, source, goddesses, Kuan Yin and Green Tara, though they could be, they say they're ascended masters, not goddesses. So, whatever. Of a higher dimensional reality than I'm certainly enmeshed in. Though I am not just enmeshed here, I know that too. So, in fact, I'm connected to source, and that energy is flowing down through me right now to that list, everybody on that list. Well, some have already been healed, but we're going to catch the rest of them up there. They all said they wanted to be healed, so we're going to amp up the power a little bit here. Going back to the each individual one's beginning of this illness and coming forward to this future. So that it just happens like a miracle. Just like the angel of the archangel Raphael just comes down and wraps you in his arms and you're healed. That kind of a miracle. He'll get as many of you as you can. Yeshua's doing a few of you. Mother Mary's getting a whole bunch of you. The Magdalene is hugging like crazy. And yeah, you all should be feeling a little bit better. We'll play some more bowls. Keep the vibes up, I'm told. Keep the vibes up. And the beauty of it is they don't even have to see the video, right? Well, it would be nice if they did. Then they would know somebody was thinking about them and cared enough to spend some time, use their bowls. I'm being told some of you need this 528 vibration for some DNA activation or healing. Hopefully that sounds carried through to you all out there who partake of this Reiki share. Because it, they'll help whoever comes and asks for help. They're not picky. They're not going to deny you just because you weren't mentioned, you aren't on that list. No, that's not the way this works. It's if you come within the vibration of this, if you feel this energy, then it's connecting with you and it is helping you. Trust in that. This is the universe's way of bringing healing to you. Just because you said Reiki healing from date night video, and you thought, oh, that's interesting, and clicked on this and seen me try to find that one little clip in there that I should have screenshot right off the bat when I saw it, but it took me a little while to think, oh, I've got the list there. I could actually do something with it. And I should have stopped the video right then, as soon as I saw that list, but I didn't, and now I can't find it again. Darn. Unless I just watched the whole damn video all over again, but having to watch the whole, anyway, I have watched a lot of that video again. I would say I'm making a connection and it's happening anyway, just because I saw it. And even though I couldn't read it, I saw the image of it, and that through that image, through Allie, actually, I can send out healing to everybody that she wrote down on that list. Yes, we can do it that way. I've been told that will work. And they're sending that energy right now to all on that list. And the Council of Light, the 12, said that they also send energy down to Earth for its healing, and all the people that ask for that healing on this planet, especially any of those that are of the star seed or child realm. They're wanting to send these words of encouragement. Teshola se opasa tinta totashe kun sulanama Kula antura a tosela lo she umbaleo turara mayo keara. Well, it made an expansion in my heart, if anything. So that would be a clearing of the heart, is what I'm hearing. Yes, that I could do that. It's to upgrade your dynamo, they're saying, for these higher vibrations that are coming through in the coming weeks. As indicated by your cards. So they're talking about the magnetic flip of the poles that will happen within 4 hours, 4 days, or 4 weeks. So it's in the works now. Apparently, it's moved far enough into Russia that it won't take long. In fact, it's almost out of Russia, I'm hearing. So it's traveled far already, the North Pole. And the South Pole is coming up. So they're supposed to meet in the Indian Ocean, do their little dance, and then North will go back to the North, and the South will go back to the South. They're just coming in for a little do-si-do. Don't you know? But it's going to be so this is why the Syrian Light Brigade, or Light Fleet, has come to this planet, is to protect us as we go through this, to give us as much protection as they can, or as we want. We're only going to do as much as we ask for them, and I ask for that protection for all of us. I'm pretty sure anybody here doesn't want us to just, end when the poles do their little do-si-do before they go back to where they belong, or, go in the opposite direction. And then we've got to program all of our mobile apps, all that. The GPS is going to be flipped on its head, basically. Uh, and the Syrian and Lewis is saying, yeah, I can't do much about that. But they are going to shield us from any gamma rays, any kill shots that they will be able to sense coming through. At least they've got us protected from most of the ones that are likely to give us problems. So it's it's not like they've got. Well, they've got some pretty big light ships, so they can do quite a bit of protection just with one. Plus, they can put out other ships to make the link ups in between these ships, so that it really does kind of put this energy shield around the Earth, so that we can make a smoother transition from well, we're gonna go we're in 4D right now is basically what's going on right now. Now there are some people that are still in their 3D consciousness and still going under the illusion that we can't see what they're doing, and I mean, this is a problem with the deep state or the dark cabal or whatever you want to call these people. Doesn't really matter. They're all lost souls, whatever. They're not seeing the bigger picture here that's going on, whereas some of us do, right? I would imagine if you're coming to this video, you're going to be able to see what I'm talking about here, or maybe you will agree with what I'm proposing here, is that we are moving on up. The planet is moving on up. There isn't anything that they can do about that. Now, they may drag more of us down with fear and angst and anger and how dare they, and you get into judgment and all that. That can be, that can drag your energy down real quick. But if we stay in the heart of love, if we send out healing, compassionate energy all the time, or a lot of the time, or won't shirk from doing it, I try not to shirk from doing it, even though I've already done one today, hey, why not? I might not load it up today. I might wait and drop it tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends, right? And so whatever is ailing anybody out there, I would like it, anything that will prepare you for this coming shift in energies, frequencies that's coming. The more the merrier, right? The more beacons of light that we have on the planet, the better it is, the quicker and easier this transition will be, or quicker anyway. I don't know if it's going to be any easier, somewhat easier, I'm being told, yes. It will, we can say that it will be a little easier if we're shining our light a little bit more. So, I'm doing exactly that. I'm bathed in this rainbow light. I'm bathed in this neon light. I have a bit of daylight out there seeping in the window. So I've got all sorts of light that I'm dealing with here, trying to manifest to you in the brightest way that I can. And then there's the light of sound, that light sound of the Tibetan bowls. Do love the sound a lot. feeling my vibration rise, and I hope it makes your vibration rise too. Much love to you all, folks. I mean, I know this is tough sometimes. It's especially if you're listening to the nightly news or even Fox for that matter. You're getting that 3D, bathed in that 3D fear and angst and anger, right? It's all drama driven, you know. Our news people are no longer news people, they're entertainers. Even on Fox, that's what they're doing. I mean, they're characters, right? Tucker, he's a character. Gutfield, he's a character. They're all characters, right? They're caricatures of a human. They're not who they really are. They're keeping that kind of hidden. Of course, we all do that to a certain incidence. This is why in astrology they talk about your rising sign. In my case, that's Libra. So I try to come across as balanced, even though I might be kind of stodgy as the sun sign in Virgo. Of course, that's really the only thing I have in Virgo is the sun. Though that's a heavy hitter. But I do have my Mars is in Leo, along with my Venus, I think, and I think it's Mercury is still in. Yeah, it's still in Leo, and I think that's it. I think that's all the planets. Got 3 in there, I think. So yeah, it's so I got some fire in me, right? And I've got a big planet in one of the outer planets in Cancer and Gemini, and the moon in Pisces. So that kind of spreads me out there. I'm not just one thing. I got all those signs that I can pull on the energies of because of the planets that I have in those signs, right? So this is how we play the game, how we pull in the energies of the solar system in order to aid us in our character that we're going to play here, our sole purpose, our mission, right? So here we are on Mother Earth, revolving around a sun who's getting white hot. And that has more to do with our global warming than carbon dioxide, which happens to help the trees grow. All green plants utilize carbon dioxide and give off what? Oxygen. So we're in a natural biosphere that we have a role in making. Indeed, I mean we have an effect, but we just don't have that much of an effect. We're not as hot as the sun is. We haven't amped up our temperatures above or up to almost 500,000 Kelvin, which Kelvin is a really big scale. I'm just going to say that's the scientific scale that kind of encompasses it all, from absolute zero to central sun hot, which is way over 500,000 Kelvin. Anyway, we don't want to get too far off into the galaxy here because all of you are still somewhat centered here on the Earth. And why shouldn't you? This is what we want. What they want for us is to be centered in the now and not calm, cool, and collected. Compassionate as we can be, loving and kind as we can be, and just having a good time, being joyful and happy. And so whatever energy that they can send in here to get us into that state, they're happy to do, because that helps. That helps the whole galaxy. If we come out as children of light and doing everything right, then it's good for the universe, right? It's good for this galaxy. It's good for this local group of stars. It's good for the local group of galaxies, even. But if we turn into our dark reptilian brain where we go batshit crazy and kill and consume everything, so we have to move off this planet. We just go through the galaxy gobbling up planets, right? No, we can't do that. That's not the way to be. Can't you see? That's not the way to be. I tell you, no, it's not the way to be. We want to be in the light, and we want to be right, and we want to be in service to others, I say. This is what I am doing right now. Serving others, serving that list of people that need help. Help those that ask for it, give as much as you can, as long as you're taking care of yourself too. And I do that, I've set myself up so that I can do this. I mean, it helps. I'm not going to deny that, for those of you that are healthy and do have that healing power, and I know that at least one of you, maybe two or three of you out there that are also Reiki masters, join in and on this list, even though you don't know exactly who the list is. Just send energy to this through this video, and we'll hook it all up. It's all connected, folks. It is all connected. So this is why when you pray, you can help somebody. When you Reiki somebody, you can help somebody. When you put somebody in a Reiki distance, you can definitely help somebody. You got to believe in that stuff. Believe in the power that you can channel. That you have this infinite power in which to draw upon. Because you do. You just need to open up that crown and let it flow in. And I would recommend at first just let it flow in and go right down through you and right out your feet, which are grounded into the earth. Probably is the best way to get that started if you're going to do it by yourself. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the symbols that I use are helpful, but they're just tools. I mean, you can do it through other means. If you're good at visualization, then you can do it that way. If you're good at feeling energy and using energy, then you can do almost everything that I can do. If you've got a good understanding of the machinations of time, and if you understand the difference between space-time and time-space, if you've got a lot of things going for you, then you can do this without being initiated. You can do it just because you're a Christed being. You have accepted that immense energy into your life, and you feel a need and healed your life, and then so now you feel you can heal others' lives, and you just because you're connected to everybody. This is the message, I would say, of this Reiki show too. So I hope that you all understand a little bit of what I'm saying, if not all of what I'm saying. And if you are here and you need healing, I hope that you feel it, that you get the feeling of healing that you want and need in order to know that you can heal yourself. Because in the end, it is you that has to heal yourself. We healers can only aid you in that process. We can point a way that you might be able to do it. We can ask on all the powers that be to come in and aid you with this as much as your higher self will let it in, right? So, engage your higher self first. That's your direct connection to source, right? It's through your higher self. So make that connection, go within, find that higher power, that all-pervading field of energy that's in the background of everything and comes up into every living creature on this earth. It does. It's in there. God is in every one of us. That's the message, folks. God is in every one of us. Alrighty, I think I've done enough healing for today. I'll do a little bit more because I got to wait until this video finishes loading. So again, I am here at the end saying this insane words that I should have said at the beginning, that, hey, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, because that's how it gets shared with more people. They start to take me seriously. They say, oh, well, maybe we should share it with this person or this person. Yeah, that happens. Also, if you're already subscribed, the way you can keep that going is by sharing or giving a thumbs up. Both of those, and leaving a comment. Any one of those three are excellent for bumping up my analytics, making this channel just a little bit more unitarian or useful. So the more useful this can be, the more better I feel about doing these things, right? So let me know what you think. Always, folks, let me know what you think. And with that, I say goodbye, and have a healthy day.